Hello, welcome to the Locals. My name is Justin Belanger. This gentleman sitting to my right goes by the name of Tommy Nicholson. Tommy, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here.
Love to be here. I've heard a lot about the show, and I'm very excited to be here.
Did you actually hear about it?
Yeah.
Who told? Who?
You told me about the show.
Well, who else? Did you just? That's it. So I've told you a lot about the show.
You and people who were on the show who I'm also close friends with, but I like it.
Okay. Well, that's good. I don't know if you know this, but you are a funny guy. You always seem to brighten up everyone's day. You know what you're doing in a room full of silence. You can make people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
What is the key to being funny? Is it hard work?
It's no work. You just got to be yourself.
You just got to be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. That I guess there's no skill to it. If you're funny, you're funny.
Exactly.
What'd you do today?
I was with you all day long.
Well, you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to go with it.
What do you
okay,
want
so we'll just pretend you weren't with me.
Well, I was with my friend named Justine, and he picked me up, and we went and we drank some coffee. Wired Monk, fantastic.
That was it. I mean, I'm sure it was.
And we played basketball at Dalhousie University. It was a great day.
How did Justine play?
He had a hook shot was on point. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Again in the middle of the show.
The alarm.
I'm hungry, man.
Man, the smoke alarm is gonna go off.
No, we disinstalled all of them.
We can still make bagels. It'll just be a little smoky.
It'll just be a little steamy. What are you
Sorry
doing?
about
Did you
this.
throw the toast out the window? All right.
So you're playing basketball with a friend.
Yeah.
He had a great. Would he have a good jump shot?
He had a good hook shot.
Good hook shot. Also has a good hook shot. What's his name from the Spurs?
Tim Duncan.
What's his nickname?
The big fundamental.
Duncan with three, running right hand, hook and score!
So another thing that I admire about you is you're a social media sensation, whether you like to think it or not. I've always admired the way you engage the audience. You also had the what was the show you had?
I had Chip Day, coffee snaps.
Yeah. So how did Chip Day come about?
Now, some of you might say, well, that's not a chip. Well, damn it, if a ringer loads a chip, then a hickory stick is a chip.
I worked at a financial institution, and every Friday it was somebody else's turn to bring in some chips, some snacks for the office. And one day I was sick of the same old chips, and I decided to rate them. I gave them a rating, a letter grade, if you may.
Okay.
And that's what it was. I posted a video online. It blew up. I was getting recognized on the street, like, hey, that's a Chip Day guy. And things snowballed from there.
That's
You know what? It came to an emotional end when I left my job at that office. And the last episode is a real tearjerker. If you've seen it, I don't know if you've seen it, but I recommend it. It's on Facebook.
we'll play the clip right here.
People ask me all the time, what am I going to miss most about Clayton Park Branch? And I'll tell you, it's not the customers, it's not the people, it's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not the girls. What I'm going to miss most is when I'm walking through that hallway and a coworker looks at me and says, wow, what a chip. That is what I'm going to miss most. Signing out.
Okay.
So speaking of chips, is chip the favorite meal of the day? Not meal. What am I saying? Snack.
I'm not that big of a chip guy. Really.
So what are you then?
A little bit of everything.
Do you like sweets? Do you like a nice greasy burger? Do you like what is it? Carrots, celery? What's your thing?
I you know what? I'm not that picky. I'll eat whatever.
All right. Well,
Depends what I'm in the mood for.
I love the chip day bit. I thought it was a great thing. Like I absolutely loved it.
Thank you.
You should have kept doing it because.
Well, I told you I left my job there. I couldn't.
Yeah. Well, you could have did it in your kitchen.
At home?
Yeah. It's information you just couldn't get.
Kitchen.
It's information you just couldn't get anywhere else. So I thought it was a great thing, and that's how I felt about it.
Speaking of Chip Day, I feel like I'm the only one here who actually has experience hosting a show. Would you mind if I took over for a minute?
No, that's not how this works.
It's me.
It's not how this works.
It's your pal.
Okay.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Switching chairs with you right now.
Well, yeah.
I liked it up there. It's a nice seat.
It is nice. This is a nice Your laptop's not on.
I got.
And was this your old art table? Why
I
is there
got
so much
this.
paint
I got
on it?
this in September at a flea market for like 25 bucks, I think. The lady said she'd deliver it, but she never did. I had to go walk it across town. But
Now, did you pay her before she said you deliver it, or after?
before, we had an agreement, a handshake, eye to eye, and she never did.
You can't trust the handshake these days. Now I heard a rumor on the streets. Is that mine or yours?
This is you.
Give me my cup. I heard a rumor around town through the grapevine, word of mouth, if you may, that J Bones, Justin Belanger himself, wrote a script, and there might be something in the works there. Can you tell me some more about that?
I wouldn't call it a script. I wrote a bunch of words on a piece of paper, multiple pieces of paper, and put a cover letter on it. It's not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I got this to hold me over.
Now, who plays Justin Belanger on the big screen?
I don't know. I've always liked the guy from Superbad. What's his name? Seth. The
Seth Rogen?
From Seth Rogen.
It's my job to get shot in the balls, so... Oh, there.
I've always liked him.
You look more like a Michael Cera guy to me.
No. Or Tom Hardy. I've always liked that guy.
Tom Hardy's playing Tommy.
Why do you get to be Tom Hardy?
My sister came in and said, actually, no, Audrey came in.
Because I'm a good-looking guy.
Okay, if you're Tom Hardy, then I'm Leo. I guess
Let's
that's
not get ridiculous here.
Okay, well then, Shia LaBeouf. He's a little nuts.
Why? How are you nuts?
I started a talk show in my kitchen. You got to admit.
All right, let's switch back up here.
There. So speaking of Hollywood actors, I know you're heading out to Hollywood, aren't you?
I'm going to LA. You know what? Fuck LA. Story. I went to New York. With my friend Quake Matthews. I think he was on last week or the week before. As you guys obviously know, he's a rapper himself.
He's a good guy. Like, yeah, he's a rapper at the end of the day, but more importantly, he's a good person.
But most rappers aren't good people, but he's different.
He's what?
So,
okay,
we're in New York. Quake's, he met up with, if you guys don't know, Ransom. He's a New York rapper, very successful. We went to Ransom's studio to make some music, and I was nervous. First time in New York. First night there, actually.
What's his name? Ransom?
Ransom.
Okay, I don't...
Look him up.
And he's a nice guy?
Very nice guy.
Okay.
Extremely nice guy.
Okay,
And
I'm not saying he isn't a nice guy.
No, I'm going to explain to you why he's a nice guy.
Okay.
So I was nervous.
Yeah.
I bought like, I think it was a 20-pack of beer. I was nervous, so I guess I was drinking quicker, like faster than normal. And I remember him commenting, Ransom was saying, wow, I've never seen someone drink like you. Like, you guys, like, you're crazy.
Good old Canadian folk.
Yeah, I thought I was cool. I thought I was being the man.
Was he drinking?
Yeah, he was drinking.
But you were just, okay.
Yeah. Next thing I know, I wake up throwing up all over this guy's studio. And for those of you who don't know, Ransom is known as the gangster rapper of gangster rappers.
But he's a nice guy.
Well, I didn't know he was a nice guy until he pulled up one of the janitor mops, like the big in the bucket with the long ass that looks like dreadlocks hanging from it. And he's just mopping up my puke. And he was actually very cool about it.
And this was the first day you met him? You just threw up on the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, then he's a nice guy. He's okay.
It was the last day.
And he was cool with it.
At that. He handled it very well, and I was very impressed.
So what are you doing tonight? What's on the go?
We're going to go to the Oval. Can you drive me home?
Yeah, I can. It's 8 o'clock.
Now,
what time are we playing at? 9?
Now, are you actually going to drive me home?
I will drive you home.
Or are you going to say it on camera, and then when it's off, you're going to say, sorry, I have no gas, or my muffler is making a weird noise?
I have gas in the car to drive you home and bring you back.
Is your muffler in good shape?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not a mechanic, but it doesn't ruffle. I think it's all right.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, I'll play.
I talk about the Oval too much on this. Last time, we just... Whatever.
The jar's round.
The what?
The jar's round.
What does that mean?
The mug's round.
The mug's around.
She call it round team.
Why do they call it Oval Team? The mug is round, the jar is round, They should call it round team.
All right, that was all right. All right, so we're gonna end it there. We're gonna go up to the Oval once again, just like a couple nights ago.
Get some hockey in, eh?
Get some hockey.
Good old Nova Scotia hockey.
Is that what Don Cherry says?
No.
So I'd like to thank everyone who viewed in today.
The Titanagos Seagulls.
Okay, do you want to play us out?
Yeah.
Play it, you do it. If you want to.
I'm done. I've had it.
So I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I don't know why I said come out, but thank you for watching. Tom, thanks for coming on. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want. Mm-hmm. Are you going to come back?
I don't see it. I'll watch. I'm going to start my own.
That's good. That's cool.
I'm going to start my own show, and it's going to be better.
Okay, so we'll see you later. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Locals. We'll be right back.
Juice.
And you're not actually going to start your own show.
Next time on The Locals, Aaron Bell.
Okay, we're going gorilla tracking. It's like the big excursion when you go to Rwanda or Uganda, which is we're in Uganda.
All over Africa.